Okay, so we'll be going to continue our calculation of number of sigma bonds and pi bonds in a given organic compound. So let's say we have organic compound, this one. Okay, so how many number of sigma bonds and pi bonds are there? So if you convert this into a dash formula, we get that, okay, these are, okay, a condensed formula. This is a CH3, C double bond C, H, CH3. Okay, how many number of sigma bonds are there? 3, 3, 1, and this is also VCH 1. So 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1, 8 are CH bonds. Now let's calculate the bond between CC atoms. So the bonds between CC atoms are 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 CC bonds. Okay, 3 CC bonds, total 11 sigma bonds. How many number of pi bonds are there? The number of pi bonds are, there is only one pi bond between C and C. Only one pi bond. Okay, let's see how many number of sigma bonds and pi bonds are there in this compound. So for now do not worry about the substituted atoms, like what is this functional group called, what is this called, or anything like that. We are just interested in calculation of number of sigma bonds and pi bonds in this compound. Okay, so we will also looking into the various functional groups in the upcoming lectures, but for now I don't want you to delve more into its details, right? So let's calculate the number of sigma bonds and pi bonds are here. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so number of sigma bonds are 9. Number of pi bonds are, the second double bond and the third double bond are both pi bonds, right? So 2 here, so 2 multiplied by 4 are number of, sorry, it should be in the pi bond list. Okay, okay, there are 2 into 4 CN pi bonds and 1 CC pi bond. So how many pi bonds are there? Total 9. Okay, now let's calculate some more. If you are given any compound like this, so what does this compound actually signifies? What is the zero between this closed 6-membered ring called, and how its internal representation is? So for now you can just think of that there are 3 pi bonds in between the cyclohexane ring. So the 0 represents the 3 bonds which are alternate to each other, right? So there are, as you can see, there are 6 carbon-carbon bonds and 6 carbon-hydrogen bonds, total 12 pi bond, total 12 sigma bonds and 3 pi bonds. Okay, okay, let us take this example. How many sigma bonds and pi bonds are here? Okay, so as I just said that the 0 between the carbon, the closed cyclohexane ring, represents alternate pi bonds here. So similar to this, now this pi bond and this pi bond, what is the alternate of here? It should be here, but it's already present here, right? Between this carbon atom and this carbon atom, there is already a pi bond, right? So we need not represent it twice. So to be more clear, I'll just redraw it. Okay, C double bond. Okay, similarly we don't have a pi bond here, so we will have a pi bond here. So we already have the valency of this carbon is already satisfied, which is to be 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So there cannot be a pi bond here. So there has to be pi bond here and here, right? Because this carbon atom already has 4 valency completed. this carbon atom would have one hydrogen here, right? So yeah, so how many sigma bonds and pi bonds are there? Sigma bonds, pi bonds are clearly 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 pi bonds are there. And how many number of sigma bonds are there? I leave to you for the calculation purpose, but your answer should come out to be 26. So you can, what you can do is just pause video for some time and calculate how many number of sigma bonds are there and match if your answer comes to 26 or not. So let me take some more example. Okay, how many number of sigma bonds and pi bonds are there in this compound? So here you can convert it into a condensed formula or a dash formula for your understanding. So this can be CH2 CH2 C double bond O. So how many sigma bonds, pi bonds are there? Only one. And how many sigma bonds are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 8 sigma bonds are there. Let us calculate number of sigma bonds and pi bonds here. Okay, so first tell me how many number of carbon atoms are there. If your answer is 4 2 5, it's wrong. The correct answer would be there are, okay, so okay, some correction here. So the correct answer would be I just drew the wrong example here. So this is not the case here. We are only concerned about this case. Okay, so if your answer is 2 4 5 anything, you are wrong. Number of carbon atoms here are 3. This one and this one. Okay, so the structure or the condensed formula or a dash formula can be something like CS3 C triple bond CH. So you can easily calculate number of sigma bonds and pi bonds here, right? Let's calculate for this compound. How many sigma bonds? 1. There will be one hydrogen atom here, 2 3 4 5 sigma bonds and 2 pi bonds. Okay, let's take this example. Now how many sigma bonds are here? Okay, so let me make dash formula for more clearer understanding. CH CH2 C double bond O. So how many sigma bonds are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. How many pi bonds are there? 1 pi bond and 2 pi bond. 2. Okay, so the second last example is how many sigma bonds and pi bonds are there in this compound. Just forget about what is the functional group this is called or anything like that. Just focus on calculating the number of sigma bonds and pi bonds for the time being, right? So how many number of sigma bonds are there? 3 4 5, right? So 5, and number of pi bonds are 2 pi bonds here, the second double bond and the third double bond between C and N atoms. 2. So our last example is calculate the number of sigma bonds and pi bonds in this compound. So we'll be doing it without converting into a dash formula or condensed formula. We know there are 2 hydrogen atoms here, so 2 sigma bonds, 3 sigma bonds, 4 5 6 7 8 9. There will be hydrogen atom here also, 10. There will be hydrogen atom here also, 11. Or am I missing something? These 2 carbons are also left, 12 and 13. So 13 number of sigma bonds and 3 number of pi bonds. Okay, so this ends our lecture on calculation of sigma bonds and pi bonds in a given organic compound. In the next video will be I'll be covering on calculating the degree of a compound. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy it.